было бы на него любопытно посмотреть. Клиши. Бороду отрастил Гаэль Клиши. И быстрая атака у Стерлинга, все шансы. И именно Стерлинг открывает счет в этом поединке. Провалилась оборона Ромы, вывалился 1 на 1. И сразу давайте мы посмотрим. Первое. Передачу отдавал как раз Келечи и Неоначо. Второе. Это Алессио Романьоли. Именно он застрял сзади, именно он не успел сделать 2 шага в сторону от чужих ворот. И именно из-за этого случилось положение вне игры. Де Росси делает передачу на Тотти. Тотти назад на Жервиньо. Жервиньо. Пьянич. Ничего себе, Рома ответила. Первая же атака. И будь здоров, и разыграли как четко. И смотрите, Тотти на Жервиньо. Жервиньо замечает Пьянича. Все футболисты прибежали в центр у Манчестер Сити. Пьянич был совершенно один. И, судя по всему, для Кабалера вот такой удар стал совершенной, полной неожиданностью. Прощение, я сейчас просто так для себя утрясаю, каким образом перестроилась. Леандро Кастан в центре поля у Ромы, и футболисты римского клуба приводят себе пропущенный мяч. Келечи и Хианачо, который отдал голевую передачу, теперь еще и поражает ворота Моргана де Сантиса. Нужно смотреть целиком, что там случилось и как так вышло вообще. Ну, все понятно. Я затрудняюсь описать вот эту передачу. Молодой нигериец просто поймал эту ошибку, выловил мяч и затем спокойно переиграл Моргана де Сантиса. Удар! 2-2. Ляич отлично реализовал этот штрафной на 87-й минуте. В прыжке зависает Джо Харт.
Does give the young players a chance is to get some game time, and that's been good from a City perspective.
Yes, especially players like Iheanacho have been outstanding.
Right, here we go. Let's rejoin Terry Gibson and Gary Weaver.
Manchester City first up in the penalty shootout, and it is Yaya Toure who makes no mistake.
It was a good decision, I think, to put up one of your experienced players. Waits for Labont to make the early move. Yaya Toure just strokes it down the middle.
Joe Hart, who saved 3 of his last 6 penalties in the Premier League, now faces Radja Nainggolan, the Belgian international. A feisty midfielder. Nainggolan comes out on top.
Just a pre-season friendly, we can see really keen the players not to miss the penalty. Nainggolan goes for power. Joe Hart goes through his right. Decent penalty from the Belgian international.
We thought we'd see him, Alex Kolarov, stepping forward. Bogdan Labont may not want to get in the way of this, because Kolarov packs a punch. Kolarov, well, he got the power, but he went too high. Advantage for now to Roma.
There's no excuse there, is there? No way we can explain the miss from Kolarov. No doubt he has the power. It didn't really look as if he was trying to place it anywhere, and a casual run up and skied it over the crossbar. Laic versus Hart, take two.
Round one went the way of Laic. How about round two? Laic, audacious, cheeky. He comes out on top in round two and outwits Joe Hart.
There's no coming back from it, is there, from Joe Hart from that? Oh, she's beaten him from just over 20 yards.
He'll remember that one, Joe Hart. I've seen Everton's John Stones do a Panenka in front of Andrea Pirlo in this tournament. Everton-Juventus. This is Jesus Navas, who strikes for Manchester City.
Team penalty from Navas. And Panenka there from Manchester City wide player. Hit the power underneath the goalkeeper.
Roma with the advantage. The winners in the shootout get 2 points, the losers 1 point. This is Mattia Destro. Joe Hart will be seething from being beaten by a Panenka. Destro. Clinical so far again from Roma, just as we saw against Real Madrid.
3 out of 3 for Roma, making no mistakes. And Joe Hart goes early. Destro then places it the other side of the goal.
So time for one of the youngsters to step forward. Marcus Lopez against Bogdan Labont. And Labont is beaten. That was perfect, accurate.
Occasional approach, confident approach from Marcus Lopez. Footed on the goalkeeper's reach, who guessed correctly. A good penalty.
Pre-season, but it still means a lot. Can Joe Hart get to one of these spot kicks? Joe Hart, oh, he almost did. Iago Falque just about got the better of him.
11 from 11 against Real Madrid and Manchester City. And that's the closest the goalkeeper has come to making the save.
Interesting. Joe Hart wants to take a spot kick, but he needs to score this. Joe Hart, bang! Maybe first on the list from now on as he looks towards his manager.
We've seen some decent penalties. This might be the pick of the bunch. I think he wraps his foot around this and plants it right in the top corner.
Is he saying that's how it's done?
To Kolarov.
Seydou Doumbia, man who won the free kick, which set this game to penalties, steps forward, looking to win this game for Roma. He scored against Manchester City before. Joe Hart scored. Can he stop one now? Doumbia, and Joe Hart does get to it. This time, the audacious penalty didn't come off from Roma. And we go on.
Well, again, Joe Hart does commit himself. What he does well there is he reaches up, just about stretches and gets there. I'm pretty sure there'll be no more taking liberties by the Roma players against Joe Hart. Well, he said if Joe Hart had a little bit of confidence, he'd be a decent keeper. Tongue-in-cheek, of course.
This now is James Horsfield. Not a really good penalty. Accurate. Bogdan Lebont guessed the right way, couldn't get to it. We're in sudden death. So Roma need to score this. And it's Seydou Keita who did score the winning penalty against Real Madrid. He says, I know. He says, I know, Joe Hart. Sledging at the MCG. Keita, Joe Hart did know! Joe Hart scores a penalty and then saves two. He's the hero as Manchester City win the penalty shootout and take the 2 points. Wonderful entertainment with the spot kicks. Joe Hart with the sledging. He told Seydou Keita, I know exactly what you're going to do with this penalty kick. And he did. And he scored one of his own as well. So Manchester City come out on top in Melbourne. 2-2 after 90 minutes, but they've beaten Roma 5-4 on penalties.